Hey everybody, this is Nate for my video for our consequences and punishments. And I just wanted to go through this real quick for you so that way you guys can look at it, make your comments, and complete your assignment just like I'm trying to get done at the last second. So, first thing is I have 5 consequences up here. First one, take away a notebook that a student is doodling in, move seats in a seating chart, loss of group work time, having to wipe off their desk, and then loss of in-class time to complete homework for consequences. For the first one, taking away a notebook, this is just something that is kind of a situational assistance, just removing the distraction, students doodling instead of doing what they should be, so we just remove that distraction. Moving the students to the seating chart. According to the book, this is actually a moderate response. And sometimes if it's a permanent thing, I can see that. But there are times that in my classroom, I'll just move them maybe for the hour, maybe for a few minutes, whatever. So I would put that back to more of a mild response. Loss of group work time. This is something that can be a mild response or moderate response again as well, depending on if it's like something for an individual where they weren't working well in their group, so now they've lost their opportunity to do that. Or if it's something that maybe the entire class, because they're not paying attention, they're not doing what they should be, has to be lost. So that could be more of a moderate. Having to wipe off their desk. Maybe they were doodling on their desk or they're drawing, made a mess of their desk. Just having them quick clean that up. A little more of a mild response. It's still something they're responsible to do, but they have to do that. Loss of in-class time to complete homework. This is probably more of a moderate response. Maybe they were talking, they were goofing off, they weren't staying on task, even though they'd been redirected a couple of times. So now they've lost that in-class time to complete homework. Maybe they have to work on something else instead, or they need to complete the assignment at home on their own time. So it's more of a moderate. It's kind of something that has to come back to them doing it. Punishments. First one I got here is being removed from the class to RTC. Our school does a RTC, Responsible Thinking Center, kind of like the timeout section. So that is definitely going to be a moderate response there. Staying after school to clean the classroom. Maybe the student decided to make a big mess. Maybe they poured the teacher's coffee all over the floor. Yes, I did have that happen last week. So they have to stay after school to do that. Again, a moderate response. That it's taking away from their time. It's a little bit of a detention type thing. And then sending the student to the principal's office. Maybe it's something that is a severe safety issue that just having them removed from the room for like RTC is not enough. Maybe it involves a fight, physical altercation, things like that. So then sending them to the principal. And again, these are all moderate responses. I think anything that falls underneath the punishment category is generally going to be more in your moderate response versus just mild or situational. So there's my take on it. Thank you very much.